Adelaide's in charge. There's a power regulator there for me to take. But I'm gonna steal these bits because I can. Give me that power regulator. This is what all of the mission was for. And now we can go back to our ship, right? Let's go back to the ship. So we fast traveled to Edgewater, and now we're gonna run to the ship because that seemed like the quickest route. We'll get your payment eventually, sir.
Not today. Just help
Can I
with
go
this
over the hills? It would appear that I can go over the hills. Hello, ship. I have your power core. Ow! I broke my feet. Smash! Let me in, ship.
Is this your ship?
This
Oh
is my
gosh,
ship.
She is just so handsome.
Thank
Does she have a
you.
name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine.
Well, now you're part of my team.
A crew. I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but every time I think of going back, I get this sinking feeling.
So don't go back. Stay with me.
Well, it's kind of you to say that. And you're right. I wasn't happy.
Thomas is going
I'll
back
ask you
anyways.
something, and you can say no. But can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves from my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a
Heck
pair of eyes
yeah.
watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think?
You're definitely coming with me.
Yes! I mean, thanks.
Give me those
You won't regret
engineering
this next time.
benefits.
Captain.
Ha!
I can call you
Captain Freddy.
now. I got a captain.
And I got a crew member. This is a first for both of us. Don't you worry. Into the ship we go. Welcome aboard, the Reliable. Hey, Ada, or Ada, or whatever her
I
name
have
is.
detected that Edgewater's power supply is now optimal. I applaud your willingness to invest your time in the local community.
I gotta be a
What
philanthropist.
can I do for you, Captain?
I have a
Do
power
you know
regulator.
how to install a power regulator?
Yeah.
Outstanding, Captain. Your
I know what I'm
aptitude
doing.
for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure. Our engine room is located behind you, across the cargo bay.
I saw it whenever I first got on the ship. I'll be back. Up the ladder we go. There it is. And we should be good to go. Take it to anywhere. Where are we going? Are you still following me? Aren't you supposed to be doing something with the ship? Come on, that wasn't that far. Oh, baby.
What can I
Hello.
do for you, Captain?
I've
Our
installed the
systems
power
are operating
regulator.
within acceptable parameters.
Good, that's
I'm
what we...
prepared to bring
that's what we're
the
aiming for.
Unreliable into low altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Do I want to go do the missions? No, let's get out of here. We'll do that later.
I've received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
What up, Phineas? I forgot about you.
Ah, there you are, hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the Unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die.
That's his own
How
fault.
are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
I can slow down time.
Yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine.
It's a good skill to have.
What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest
Well, let's
minds
take
Earth
control.
ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Kelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Let's go talk to Gladys. Why do I need a nav key?
Strictly speaking, Monarch is a moon, terraformed badly.
A
And
moon?
almost completely lawless. You'll love it.
That does sound like fun. Lots of killing.
Captains don't fly their own ships, you see. Your navigation terminal handles the,
That's Ada.
navigation.
Ada, whatever
Think
her
of a
name is.
nav key as a set of flight instructions. The board's been confiscating nav keys for Stellar Bay, so we must rely on unconventional means of acquisition. Hence, Miss Gladys Kelly.
Gotta use what we have. Right, the
Gladys
black
and I have
marketer.
been doing business for years. Her smuggling credentials are unimpeachable. If anyone can get you a key to Monarch, it's her.
I'll go
Excellent.
talk to
I'll
her.
send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time.
What does it do?
I call it the holographic shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters.
Why would I not go do that? Tell me what it is.
Marvelous device. I'm quite proud of myself. The shroud changes the user's appearance to mimic that of another. It has limits. First-generation technology, you see, but promising. Exciting to see it in use at last. Very simply, the holographic shroud uses biometric information contained on standard identity cartridges to generate a holographic projection around you.
Spacesuit! I'll put it to
Excellent.
good use.
I'll
That's enough
contact you
information
once
about
you've
it for
found
me.
a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie.
Are you speaking
The
from
board's
experience?
only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Okay. We leveled up! Woo! We need to go get that holographic suit first. Is it
Make
right
yourself
here?
at home, Captain.
Holographic Shroud. The holographic shroud projects a disguise on you and your companions that gives you access to restricted areas, provided you have the correct ID cartridge for that area. Restricted areas are off limits to unauthorized personnel and otherwise result in being attacked on sight. I mean, that seems like a pretty good skill to have. Oh, I can put my stuff in here. Neat. I have a workbench on this ship, don't I? What's that? It's Sam. Let's go ask her about Sam. Hey, can you tell me about Sam?
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
Know anything about Sam?
Is a cleaning Sam. Hawthorne brought it on board some cycles ago, I'm sure with the intent to modify it, but I've never seen it up and running. Alex likely recorded progress notes detailing his efforts to modify Sam. If you check the terminal in your captain's quarters, we may be able to determine what work remains in order for Sam to properly operate.
Okay.
Certainly, Captain. What would you like to hear?
I would like to hear a joke.
What happened to the captain who kept pestering his ship computer? The life support was disabled. Ha, ha.
You're not funny. Now play my
playing
favorite
the
song.
Spacer's Choice advertisement jingle.
What?
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice.
That's my favorite jingle. That's not my favorite
Everyone
song.
in Halcyon is contractually obligated to label this or another board-certified jingle their favorite song.
That's
As you wish,
just
Captain.
not
I
cool
must
at all.
comply with all direct orders.
See ya.
I'm here.
Alright, let's put this Sam mission on. Aunt Cleo knows. You can command your companions to use their special ability on an enemy you are targeting. Sweet! Thank you. We're going to increase our tactical time dilation recharge rate. Now we gotta go look at this journal and see what Hawthorne had to say about Sam. Search term Sam. First Sam result. Do not forget, you found a discarded Santa station to make. It should not be too difficult to get it up and running with a few key modifications. I can envision a combat-capable variant. Some might say a clean, mean killing machine. Removal of factory standard port was successful. Delivery of combat manifold replacement port has been delayed. Progress setback is estimated now to be a solid 3 months. I'm not giving up hope on the delivery. The part is lost in transit and it's not turning up anytime soon. But, good news. I heard from a fellow who knows a gal who knows the broker who overcharged me for the information regarding the location of an acid steeper I can, filch. The part was sent to an old storage facility in Roseway. I never thought I'd go back to that pit. Good thing Auntie abandoned it years ago. I'll pick it up following this next pit stop back to Emerald Vale. Wells wanted me to chaperone some person of interest. Details to come later. Let's leave there. So we need to go to Emerald Vale, is that correct? Okay, well, after looking at the map and everything, the Sam mission is not on this planet. But we're going to go do our 2 little tasks that we have. The first one's for pair of whatever our engineer's girl name is. The other is for that gravekeeper. This girl, we gotta do a mission for her. Parvati. So we're gonna go do those and then we'll come back and go do whatever we need to do. Community Center. Let's head on over to this location and let's do this mission for Parvati. Because she's our buddy and we need to keep her happy. Plus, more experience means good things are unlocked. And more money. And just overall positivity. I don't want to jump down because I will get hurt. So we're going to go around. Abandoned outpost discovered. Ooh, dead body. What you got for me? Of course they had stuff for me. Why wouldn't they have stuff for me? Let's go in here. Mints? Anybody want some mints? What's in here? Messages. Okay. I don't want to read those. Just gotta accept them to see if, it affects anything. Hello. Collector's letter. I just got the letter today. Corporate ordered me to relocate to the Edgewater cannery, effective immediately. It's a shame. I was really looking forward to running my own gift shop at the community center, selling rare memorabilia, but scripture tells us that all things happen for a reason. Work fortifies the spirit and all. As for my book collection, I can't bear to part with it. Don't want those books moldering over in some called contraband locker, so I stashed them away in a cave over by the rivers. Well, that's where we need to go. I love how everything's just like chilling. Makes it feel alive, makes the world feel real. We're gonna investigate the house, of course. Oh, there's nothing else in there. But there is. Heavy ammo? Yeah! Do I want to use my pick on that? Yeah, we'll do it. Screw it. Ooh, right control helmet. What part? That was worth it. I need to increase my lockpicking skill. Is there anything up here that I can get? No. But I feel like a parkour master now. And I hurt myself. Imagine that. We gotta go over by the river. It's located right by a spot that we already discovered, so that's pretty neat. So whenever we were running back to Edgewater, the town of Edgewater, we ran into some marauders or whatever, and apparently that's where this is at. So we're gonna head on over there and see what we can't do. This is the transport wreckage that we found before. And here's the cave. This is eerie. Tunnels are scary. That's a mine. Now it's a blown up mine. Weapon parts. Adriana. I should just go ahead and blow that up. I really didn't kill it. Second time's the charm, huh? Well, we're stealing all of his stuff. There's 2 mag picks. How convenient. 2 mag picks located by the safe.
Easy.
What else you got in here? A trimmer cleaver. Oh. Well, that's kind of cool. Is there anything else back here? What is that thing?
All together. Nice hit. You got it, Captain.
Use your special ability, please. Thank you. Is he dead? Oh, he's dead. Oh, he's not dead. He's just down. Now he's dead. Now they're both dead. Those guys are scary. I hear more? And now he's dismembered. Oh no, that's a big one. Please hit him. Thank you, knock him down. Oh.
Can't get past that armor.
Did we kill him? Oh, finally. Jeez. And he didn't have anything on him. You kidding me? A brute. Oh no! Don't you throw that at me. You have taken in-rate damage. This damage bypasses armor and does damage over time to you and companions close to you. Interesting. That was cool. I'm always down to meet new enemies. Wait, can I give her one of my weapons? Let's give her an assault rifle. And I want to keep her with the knockdown. That's a very useful ability. Let us in, Edgewater. Let us in. Come here, sir. We have some things to talk about, Mr. Sir. Vicar! Oh, we gotta go through the door. Hello, sir.
I suppose this means the two of you were able to sort out the matter?
We were. And everyone's moving back.
I am somewhat taken aback by that, given the heat between her and Mr. Tobson.
Mr. Tobson is
What did you
gone.
strike with her, I wonder.
I've got your book.
Wonderful. This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I... Wait. What the fuck is this? Is this French? I can't fucking read French.
That's not our problem.
It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French. Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn.
What's so important about the book?
I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers. I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time. And
All for a French book. Learn French. Get someone to translate it.
Please. As if my life should have no greater meaning than proselytizing to a bunch of feeble-minded wretches.
You're not a very
Nothing
good
could be
person.
more excruciating than discussing the true nature of reality with people who have no interest beyond their next Aetherwave program. But that's neither here nor there. What I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport. You have a ship. Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew.
What's in it for me?
Free spiritual counseling, someone to watch your back, Not to mention a grown-up.
You're gonna have to give me more than that, buddy.
I'm 28.
Exactly. I'm pretty handy with a toss-ball stick, or any blunt instrument, really. I'm also a passable gun hand, if it comes to that. I can usually talk my way out of conflict, though.
That means my skills will go up.
I'm fairly competent at hacking computers as well.
Alright. Yeah, you can come
Fantastic.
with me.
I promise you won't regret this.
Edgewater's gonna miss you. Folk here always had good things to say about their vicar.
Thank you, Ms. Holcomb. I'll be glad for the change of scenery, and to leave this place behind.
We got ourselves a squad
It is my
now.
esteemed pleasure to serve as your crew vicar, Captain.
We got a new fella. Alright, now we gotta go collect the grave money. And we're going to get more hacking. Let's go talk to these residents and get their money! We found the general store. Neat.
I cut.
Pay up!
Merciful law. Is that a marauder's outfit? I don't want you wandering into my shop wearing something you've lifted off a corpse. Please don't touch
Oh,
anything.
you'll be
Your clothes
fine.
are probably crawling with germs. Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next.
I
to
cannot wait to
lawfulness.
overcharge you for these grave sites. You want to see my hands?
No, thank you. That's quite all right. I've seen enough body parts in my line of work. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment.
So you're a barber and a mortuary
Gravesite
worker?
fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
I disagree. You mean you're
As
broke.
broke as pie crust, friend. Bidless, indigent, destitute. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into
Now
a
that
ditch.
Adelaide's in charge, you can be used to help the crops.
With
Pay up.
what? My own blood? Tell Silas I can't afford to pay. And that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies.
Medical rights?
Some
What?
time ago, I fell ill with the plague. By the grace of the law, and through my own hard work, I'd proven worthy of treatment. Frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had to keep this old place running with my own savings.
Just give him an
Not
IOU.
a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers.
No, you need those
That
to
won't
work.
do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions.
I'll let you know if I think of
Much
anything,
obliged.
buddy.
Of course. The cost.
Yes, Mr. Tobson. I'm fine, Mr. Tobson. Never been healthier.
What up, Martin?
Oh, sweet merciful law. A marauder's in my domicile.
I'm not a marauder.
There a reason you're running around outfitted like one of those monsters?
Okay, I guess I need to change my
Tobson, you
outfit.
To put the fear in me? Well, you tell Mr. Tobson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken.
You
I
look
told
sick as a
them
dog,
already.
boy.
And what are you doing here? Visiting? Well, let me give you the grand tour. This here's my domicile, and there's the door.
I'm not leaving until you pay me. Give me your
He
gravesite
knows,
fees.
doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows.
He told me
He's
everything.
already told you. You may as well hear it from me. I'm dying. I'm not long for this world. The date of my expiration is fast approaching. And soon I shall be ushered through the great cannery in the skies.
Don't think that's what it is
Don't
in the
say that,
skies.
Mr. Abernathy. You still got a couple decades in you.
I'd steer clear, Ms. Holcomb. My affliction's bound to be contagious. It's plague. Has to be. Silas knows. He knows I got one foot in my grave, and now he wants to charge me for the other one.
Yeah, you have a duty.
I'll
Give me the
pay
money.
fees. I don't want any trouble from Silas. But if you could see a way to freelancing for me, I could really use the help.
How can I help?
There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me.
I'm sure I can do that. Is this the medicine you're talking about?
And you ain't been ground down into marauder meat?
No, I killed all the
Let's
marauders.
see it. Don't keep us waiting.
It's all yours.
Sweet life-giving nostrum.
That was an easy mission.
Always the best. Scratched together all the bits I had around the domicile. It ain't as much as you deserve, but it's all I got.
You paid me for Silas, so it's okay. I risked my life to save you.
Blood out of me. Here, you can have whatever's in my pockets.
Thanks, buddy. I got extra money because I can talk. Conrad?
What can I do for you? Oh? Am I in the
You
company
sure
of a
are.
fellow doctor? I am a Spacer's Choice certified surgeon, and if you must know, I can stitch a severed thumb with a 58% chance of avoiding gangrene.
That's not a very high chance. Got
Go
some
ahead.
questions for you. What do you know about this
Plague's
plague?
come at us with a vengeance this year. Lost 6 workers in as many months.
It's one a
I
month.
wouldn't call them good workers, mind you. If they were any good, they'd have been treated. Still, it is a shame.
What are the symptoms?
Fever, chills, fatigue, aching, vomiting, an excess of phlegm, a tendency towards belly aching.
It sounds like a flu.
Whatever it may be, I have developed my own palliative. Boiled canid liver and a splash of ethanol.
Why don't you treat
Company
everyone?
policy, friend. We don't have enough medicine to treat all of us, so we treat the
Then
best
why'd
ones.
you get treated?
Nature is monstrous, friend.
That's
And
just
this
terrible.
plague is natural selection at work.
You
Edgewater
seem
has
to
been
like
good
it
to
here.
me. I consider myself privileged to work here. I am never wanting for work, not since the plague started.
Then give me the money. We need to go into the cannery and see who's holding out in there.
Yeah.
Hello, sir.
You the new worker?
Or hello, ma'am.
Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy.
Gravesite fees I'm here to collect.
Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment.
These papers aren't signed in your
Because
name.
they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill.
That's kind of you.
I could do without the sarcasm. Wasn't acting out of the goodness of my heart.
Then why'd you do
Law
it?
requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which
Oh.
was me. Shame though. Eugene was a good worker.
You said he shot
Woke up
himself?
one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable.
Yeah, they're not good at all. Must be
Eugene
tough losing
wasn't
family. You just said he was the closest living
Yeah,
relative.
I was the closest living person relative to his body. I'm the one who found him, you see, so I pay the fine.
That doesn't seem like a fair rule.
Suicide's a crime. The legal term is irreparable damage to company property. What Eugene did to himself was vandalism.
That's such a terrible rule. That's
I'm quite
serious?
serious. In fact, I'm a little upset Eugene didn't think things through. In other words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty hard. Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's Choice.
You didn't do
Look
it?
around. Edgewater ain't exactly swimming in luxury. We can't afford to pay the body price of a suicide. All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees. which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear. I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace, and the rest of us can get on with our own lives.
Alrighty, we'll have fun working. Well, we couldn't get Conrad, so we're gonna go outside of Edgewater and see who's out there to collect. Oh, it must be closing time. Let's go see what we can say to Silas. Hello, sir.
Lovely to see you about, Miss Parvati.
Things going all right, Silas?
Been keeping him careful and true, miss.
Good. What are you talking about?
Best to ask her yourself.
Okay.
My dad's buried here.
Oh,
Silas watches over him when I can't leave the house.
well, that's sweet. I'm sorry.
Well, thanks.
Something I can do for you?
Hey,
Running
those
into any trouble?
fees. Yes. Conrad says he can't
Conrad's
afford to
barber
pay.
shop's a yawning pit that swallows his every bit. I keep telling him he should cut a few corners. Skimp out on the disinfectant. You gotta put the squeeze on Conrad. Find some dirt on him. Maybe check his back room.
Are you suggesting
That's the word,
extortion?
Extortion. Been on the tip of my tongue all day.
Okay. We'll get to it. Before we do that, though, we're gonna go talk to Ludwig and see what he's got. He's over here. Taste the freedom. Ludwig Miller. Ludwig. Give me your money, buddy! Ow. We found the landing pad.
When I was little, we'd get freighters in every Sunday noon. Now they're
Hello, sir.
Thank the law. I've been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his
I'm
senses.
not your backup.
You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your rifling stance. I want to make sure you're up to snuff.
Silas
Told
sent me.
Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance. Guess this means
He's joining, huh?
finally heard the calling.
Now, what are you babbling about?
The coming apocalypse. Man versus machine. I'm talking about mechanical soldier. Cold, heartless automatons made of iron and
I
lies.
think you're crazy. I don't know what
Just
you're
my
talking
luck.
about.
I ask for backup and the boss sends me one of them simple folk. All right. Listen real close. Auto-mechanicals. Creatures forged in the fires of malevolence. I seen them over by the old power plant. Clattering about. Firing at the birds. Orchestrating their
Yeah, I killed
uprising.
them.
When the swarms of mechanicals come clanging on over that hill, where will you be? Cowering beneath your cot? Or standing, shoulder to shoulder with the resistance?
I'm for hire.
Gathering up a war chest over the years. Saw tuna cans mostly, some Spacer's chaw, few bit cards. I'll reward you for your aid. Enlistment fees?
Give me enlistment fees.
Yeah, I suppose. Wouldn't want to give the resistance a bad name.
Gimme. What do you need done?
They have sent a scout, prowling around the junkyard just behind our beloved town. This scout must not be permitted to return to its base of operations. Cross it off, then report back.
I'll do that later.
Go on.
What questions do I have for you, buddy? Oh, I'll let you be. I don't really care. Conrad, we're coming to extort you, buddy. I gotta get paid. What's in your back room? Aha! Conrad, receptionist shot himself. This is bad. Company's going to have to call it for what it is. Destruction of Spacer's Choice property. Eugene was an asset and somebody has to pay his body price. This is gonna ruin us. So I was thinking that we pawn off his teeth. Eugene had a full set of gold teeth. Heirlooms passed down his family or something. You're processing his body, right? Just dig around and pry them out. We sell the teeth somewhere nice and quiet. Use the bits to pay for his body price, and nobody's the wiser. What do you think? Don't write back. In fact, don't talk to me at all. Just give me a special signal next time you see me. Wiggle your eyebrows. Ah, so they're working in cahoots. Hello, Conrad.
What can I do for you?
I know about,
You know about Eugene? How?
None of your business.
You probably heard it from one of our local gossip mongers. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to his grave.
They were probably worth a few
More than
bits.
a few. Those teeth were his personal savings.
So hand it
I
over.
can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I?
Are you asking rhetorically? Because if you're being serious... Ugh, gross.
Desperate measures, Miss Holcomb. Desperate measures. I'm going to have to ask Silas to dig up those teeth. It's the only way I'm paying my gravesite fees.
Then do it. I'm just here to collect your
Here
money.
you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU.
Goodbye. I don't care about you, Conrad. Quite dislike you, honestly. Hello, Mr. Silas. We have an IOU for you. Hello?
Things are changing around the Vale. Don't matter much to me, though. Graves still need filling.
Ain't that the truth? Got the fees for you.
Trouble?
All done. Paperwork, fees, and
Reliable work for a
signature.
Freelancer. That's gonna take some getting used to.
I just do what I can. Only out of my way for
Buy
you,
a
buddy.
drink sometime.
Or something more tangible.
Suppose you've earned it. One good turn deserves another.
Thanks, Silas. Abernathy was trying to hide his
Abernathy was sick.
sickness.
With the plague? That's disgusting. I shook hands with the guy.
He was convinced that you knew it already.
What? No. If I knew he was sick, I would have had him reported. I needed his fees because of his name. A, for Abernathy. He was at the top of my list, you see?
That makes sense.
Yeah?
What else can I ask him? Nah, I'm good. Now let's go take out those robots.
Handled beautifully.
No one's in here. I can take whatever I want. So what happens whenever you leave your doors open? Someone like me will come in and take all your goodies. I like that if they don't see you, it doesn't count against you. So I've already been over to this junkyard. I did that very first thing, but looks like we're heading back. Open up for me, please. Ooh, a revolver. Got us a new little revolver to use, huh? These robots aren't going to stand a chance.
Searching.
Hello.
Repair bay. Error. Navigation systems failed. Unable to comply.
I could probably fix that. I mean, if you wanted me to.
Yes, please fix him. I can do it myself, actually.
That's not bad work, mister. You done this before?
Navigation systems operational. Optimal path toward repair bay detected. Initiating self-diagnostics.
Whoa, don't you know me
Choice
something?
reminds all colonists that serving the Spacer's Choice family is the highest.
That's
possible
such a
reward.
terrible, terrible thing to say to someone who just helped you.
Deliver this pre-approved message.
I'll be going now. Goodbye. Ludwig, we have something to tell you, buddy. Hello, sir. Talk to me.
Never seen the Vale lit up like this before.
You're welcome. You don't have to worry about the scout anymore.
Beat that scout to scrap with its own legs? Pulled its optic cables out its head case? Actually, don't tell me. Rather use my imagination. You're a passing fair soldier, I will confess. But you are one, and the enemy is legion. What you need is an equalizer. A weapon to strike fear in their cold mechanical heart.
What you got in mind for me?
Cantina, lavatory, behind one of the toilets. That's where I've kept it hidden all these years.
You hid your secret
Sharp,
weapon in
ain't
the
it?
lavatory.
The lavatory is the very last place a mechanical has need to enter.
I'll let you know when I find it, buddy. That's,
Bartender poking around in there with a mop.
I got it. Cantina, I'm coming for you. I would like this weapon, please.
You're not a big drinker, are you?
I'm not a drinker at all. Anymore, that is. Ludwig's bundle. Thank you. We got it. Now, do we have to go back to him? Yes, we do. Hello! I have your secret weapon! What is it?
Never seen the veil lit up like this before.
Found the package.
Your eyes, soldier. This here's a genuine Spacer's Choice injury customizing unit. Designed to deliver a lethal blast of electrical discharge. I call it the Hand of the Law. You ever want to see a mechanical flailing around like a grounded fish? You stick a couple thousand volts in its guts. With compliments from old Ludwig.
Okay. So what's next?
The journey down into the black heart of the enemy's camp. I'm talking about the old geothermal plant. Unfortunately, the old plant lies outside my board-given jurisdiction. You'll need to get a passcode from the boss. Reed.
I already have it. He's not the boss anymore. But yeah.
I've been after a passcode for years. Boss said no on account of my gross incompetence with all matters related to security. I need you to get us the brain of a mechanical. Well, not exactly a brain. Anatomically speaking, what we're looking for is a logic module.
I'll see what I can do, buddy.
If you die horribly, I will pour out a can of 0G to your memory.
You're so sweet. Goodbye. Can I get through? Modifications. To install your mod, first select the item you wish to upgrade, then choose what type of mod you wish to install. We've made it back to the plant. Let's sneak in. Let's see if our newly upgraded machine gun does anything more to these robots. Assuming they respawn, that is. Let's get in here. Can I actually access it now? Oh, I can! Thank you for the logic module. Adreno. Weapon parts. Adreno. Mag. Oh. Oh, it's just meant for selling. We love items. We love free items. Well, back to Ludwig. Ludwig, we have what you have asked for.
Never seen the veil lit up like this before.
I'm so tired of hearing that line already.
Bang,
Found it.
Soldier. You're a credit to your uniform. Oh, that reminds me. Gotta look into getting us a uniform. So this is it then. The key to humanity's victory over the mechanical hordes.
Simple as that, baby.
I would reward you with the gratitude of the resistance, but I'm guessing you want something tactile. So here's a couple bits for your trouble, and a little something to remember me by.
Thanks, buddy. Well, I think we've completed most of our side missions now. Yeah. Now it's just time to move on with our old big ship right there. It's gonna be so fun!